Hello dear friends, welcome back again to another video from my YouTube channel. Dear friends, in our previous videos we discussed about the basic things about the male reproductive system. We have seen the external characteristic features of the testis as well as we have seen the anatomy of the testis in the last class. In this class we'll be discussing or we'll be compiling all the things that we have studied with respect to the male reproductive system. This is the entire male reproductive system, my dear friends. The male reproductive system is very complicated as compared to the female reproductive system. As we know, male reproductive system, it comprises of a pair of primary sex organs. They are called as testes. These two testes, जैसे कि मैं बताया सुनिए, ये testes इतना दूर नहीं रहते, ये करीब में रहते हैं. फॉर आवर अंडरस्टैंडिंग, हमारे कन्वीनियंस के हिसाब से हम इसको थोड़ा अलग करके इसका डिटेल स्ट्रक्चर पढ़ रहे हैं. टेस्टिस, as we know, they are small oval shape glands or they are small oval shape structures present outside the abdominal cavity. That is why they are extra abdominal in their location. Now these testes, they are covered with two covering layers, tunica albugina and tunica vaginalis. Tunica albugina, it is the innermost layer. That innermost layer, it has got certain foldings like this. They are the inner foldings of the tunica albugina. As a result of that, there are certain compartments formed, there are certain chambers formed, there are certain lobules formed. These lobules are nothing but, these lobules are testicular lobules. In each testis, approximately 250 such testicular lobules are present in each testis. Here we have 250 compartments. Here also we have 250 compartments approximately. Now, inside these 250 compartments, we have certain coil-like, tube-like structures. They are highly condensed. They are tubular in their structure. These coils are nothing but, they are the coils I am talking about. They are the coils. They are coiled, condensed tubular structures. They are called as the seminiferous tubules. Seminiferous tubules. In each compartment, in each testicular lobule, what is testicular lobule? Testicular lobule is a chamber in the testis. Such testicular lobules are 250 in the numbers. And these seminiferous tubules are present inside the testicular lobules. In each testicular lobule, we have approximately 1 to 3 such seminiferous tubules. In some compartments, we have only one tube-like structure. In some compartments, we have 3. Maximum is 3 and the minimum is 1, my dear friends. Now, these seminiferous tubules are the actual site, actual place where the sperm production takes place. That means it is a site for sperm formation. Here the sperms are formed. Seminiferous tubules are the locations where exactly the sperm production takes place. Where the seminiferous tubules are located? They are located inside the testicular lobules, and where these testicular lobules are present? They are present inside the testis. Whatever the sperms which are produced here inside the seminiferous tubules of the testis, they are carried to a common tube. This common tube, blue color that I have drawn with the blue color. This common tube, it is called as a rete testis. Rete testis. What is rete testis? It is a common tube to receive sperms from seminiferous tubules. सेमिनिफेरस ट्यूब्यूल्स के अंदर स्पर्म्स बन रहे, जो भी स्पर्म्स यहाँ पे बन रहे वो डायरेक्टली रेटे टेस्टिस के यहाँ आ जा रहे. नाउ फ्रॉम दिस रेटे टेस्टिस we have certain fine tube like structures. These tube like structures are called as vasa afferentia. Vasa afferentia, they leave the testis leave the testis. That means these vasa efferentia are outside the testis. They are leaving the testis. Testis से बाहर है, इसीलिए they leave the testis and carry sperms from rete testis. अब seminiferous tubule से rete testis को आ गए sperms और rete testis से vasa differentia की तरफ sperms बढ़ रहे आगे. Now this vasa efferentia, it opens into epididymis. This entire solid structure, it is called as epididymis. Epididymis is a very long tube. It's a long tube, approximately 6 meters. 6 meters long tube. This long tube, it is condensed and coiled tube. ये बहुत ही कंडेंस्ड है और coiled tube है. इसका लेंथ कितना है? Approximately 6 meters in its length. Now here sperms are stored. Sperms are stored. यहाँ पे sperms store हो रहे हैं. Sperms यहाँ पे बन रहे हैं, यहाँ पे आके store हो रहे हैं. Why the sperms are stored? Sperms are stored approximately for 18 to 24 hours. 18 से लेके 24 घंटे तक sperms यहाँ पे store रहते हैं. 18 to 24 hours. Why the sperms are stored? Because here sperms get matured. इसका मतलब ये हुआ ಸ್ಪರ್ಮ್ಸ್ ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಹುಟ್ಟಾಗತ್ತವ್ರಿ, ವೀರ್ಯಗಳು ಹುಟ್ಟುವಂತ ಜಾಗ ಸೆಮಿನಿಫೆರಸ್ ಟ್ಯೂಬ್ಯೂಲ್ಸ್. ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಹುಟ್ಟಿದಂತ ವೀರ್ಯಗಳು ಎಪಿಡಿಡೈಮಿಸ್ ಗೆ ಬಂದು ಮ್ಯಾಚೂರ್ ಆಗ್ತಾ ಇವೆ, ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಬಂದು ಪರಿಪಕ್ವ ಆಗ್ತಾ ಇದೆ, ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಬಂದು ಅವು ಅಡಲ್ಟ್ ಅನ್ನ ಆಗ್ತವೆ. ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಟೇಲ್ ಫಾರ್ಮೇಶನ್, ಫಿಸಿಯೋಲಾಜಿಕಲ್ ಚೇಂಜಸ್ ಎಲ್ಲ ಸ್ಪರ್ಮ್ಸ್ ಆಗೋದು ಇಲ್ಲಿ एपिडिडाइमिस ನಲ್ಲಿ. एपिडिडाइमिस एक ऐसी जगह है जहां पे स्पर्म्स के टेल्स बन रहे. स्पर्म यहाँ पे फिजियोलॉजिकल मैच्योरिटी अटेन कर रहा. This place is called as epididymis. अब epididymis से होते हुए sperms, they come to a long tube. This tube is called as vas deferens. Vas deferens, it is approximately 35 to 40 centimeters in long. 35 to 40 centimeters long, and this vas deferens, it carry the sperms from epididymis to seminal vesicles. It is a connection between epididymis and the seminal vesicle. Testis से seminal vesicles को carry करने वाला, sperms को carry करने वाला tube कौन सा है? It is the vas deferens. It is approximately 35 to 40 centimeters in its length. Now, the sperms are produced here, from here to rete testis, from rete testis to vasa efferentia, from vasa efferentia to epididymis, from epididymis to vasa differentia. And from that vasa differentia, now the sperms are reached to the seminal vesicles. अब seminal vesicles में आ रहे sperms ऐसा होते हुए आके अब यहाँ seminal vesicle के अंदर आ रहे. Seminal vesicle, it is a gland. In male reproductive system, we have totally 3 very important glands. They are very, very important for competitive exams, my dear friends. This is the first gland, prostate is the second gland, bulbourethral gland, it is the third gland. They are the 3 very important glands present in the male reproductive system. Let us understand what is a seminal vesicle. Seminal vesicle, they are paired glands. Paired glands. That means they are present in pairs. देखो यहाँ पे एक seminal vesicle gland है, यहाँ पे एक seminal vesicle gland है. They are paired in the structure. And the length of this seminal vesicle gland, the length, it is approximately 5 to 7 centimeters. इसका length 5 to 7 centimeters. And the width is about 2 centimeters. Seminal vesicle gland का length कितना है? 5 to 7 centimeters. Width कितना है? 2 centimeters. And this gland, it is muscular gland. Muscular gland. एक मस्कुलर ग्लैंड है जो कि मसल से बना हुआ है, मस्कुलर ग्लैंड. Seminal vesicle, it secrete a very special substance. That special substance is called as prostaglandin. The secretion of seminal vesicle is called as prostaglandin, and this prostaglandin helps in activation of sperms. Sperms get activated by a substance called as prostaglandin, and this prostaglandin is secreted by the seminal vesicle gland. What is the main function of the seminal vesicle? Seminal vesicle, it secretes the prostaglandin, and this prostaglandin, it activates the sperm in case of human beings. That is the main job of the seminal vesicle. Now, coming to the second gland, they are the second gland. This is the second gland. This is not a paired structure. This entire is one structure. This entire is one structure. That means this is a single gland. It is not a paired gland. It is a single gland that is called as prostate gland. It is a chestnut shape gland. Chestnut shape gland. It is just like a chestnut shape, or it is just like a peanut shape kind of gland. And this gland, it is a single gland. It is single. It is not paired. It is single gland. This gland, it secretes bicarbonate ions. It secretes lipids. It secretes citric acid. Prostate gland secrete the three things: bicarbonate ions, lipids, citric acid. These three things, they provide a proper pH to the sperm. They give pH to the sperm. Sperm को pH दे रहे हैं, proper pH दे रहे. What is the pH of a sperm? Competitive exams ನಲ್ಲಿ ಕೇಳ್ತಾನ್ರಿ. Sperm in a pH ಎಷ್ಟಿರ್ತದೆ? Sperm ಇಂದು potential of hydrogen ಎಷ್ಟಿರ್ತದೆ? It is approximately 7.4. What is the pH of the sperm? It is 7.4. Anything which is above 7 pH, it has got a basic property. It is a base. Slightly basic property. This protects. Listen very carefully, my dear friends. During sexual reproduction, male person supposed to release the sperms inside the female vagina. And the vagina, it has got an acidic environment. Inside the vagina, we have certain acids. We'll understand what acids are present in the vagina in our future videos. As the male deposits the sperms inside the vagina, the vaginal environment is slightly acidic. To protect the sperms from that acidic environment, here, these three secretions are very, very helpful. Bicarbonate ions, lipids, and citric acids, they protect the sperm. They protect the sperm from acidic environment of vagina. ಯಾವಾಗ ಮೇಲ್ ಪರ್ಸನ್ ಫೀಮೇಲ್ ಪರ್ಸನ್ ವೆಜೈನಾದಲ್ಲಿ ಸ್ಪರ್ಮ್ ಅನ್ನ ಡೆಪಾಸಿಟ್ ಮಾಡ್ತಾನೋ, ಆ ಸ್ಪರ್ಮ್ಸ್ ಗಳು ಅಸಿಡಿಕ್ ಎನ್ವಿರಾನ್ಮೆಂಟ್ ನಿಂದ ಡ್ಯಾಮೇಜ್ ಆಗಬಾರ್ದು ಅನ್ನೋ ಉದ್ದೇಶದಿಂದ prostate gland, it secretes the bicarbonate ions, lipids, and the citric acid. These three things, they provide a proper pH to the sperm. that is 7.4. Now, the third gland, it is called as bulbourethral gland. This bulbourethral gland, it is also called as Cowper's gland. It is also called as Cowper's gland. Generally, this bulbourethral gland or Cowper's gland, it secrete mucus. It secretes the mucus, and this mucus is the lubrication. It acts as a lubrication during sexual intercourse. As the male person is participating in the sexual intercourse process, during that process, this bulbourethral gland or Cowper's gland, it secretes a lubricating material. It secretes the mucus that gives a lubrication during the sexual intercourse. Now, from seminiferous tubules, the sperms, they reach to the rete testis. From rete testis, they reach to the vasa efferentia. From vasa efferentia, they come to the epididymis. From epididymis, they are uplifted by a tube called as vasa deferentia. Now, from vasa deferentia, seminal vesicles, prostrate glands, and bulbourethral glands. What is happening actually here? Sperms are produced inside the testis, whereas the glands are secreting their secretions. We have three glands. What is the first gland? It is the seminal vesicle. What is the second gland? It is the prostrate gland. What is the third gland? It is the bulbourethral gland. They are the three glands. These three glands, they secrete their secretion. They produce their secretion. That secretion of all the three glands together, it is called as seminal plasma. Seminal plasma. What is a seminal plasma, my dear friends? Seminal plasma is a secretion of all the three glands located in the male reproductive system. What are the very three important glands in the male reproductive system? Seminal vesicle, prostrate gland, and bulbourethral gland. They are the three very important glands. They secrete their secretion. All the secretions together, it is called as seminal plasma. Seminal plasma, it is rich in fructose. Fructose is abundant in the seminal plasma. Then we have the calcium. Calcium is also present in the seminal plasma, and inside the seminal plasma, some enzymes are there. What is seminal plasma? It is very, very, very important for 1 mark. Seminal plasma is a secretion of three glands located in the male reproductive system. That is seminal vesicle, prostrate gland, and bulbourethral gland. Now, sperms are produced inside the testis. Seminal plasma is a secretion of glands. Sperm plus seminal vesicle. Sperm plus seminal plasma, not seminal vesicle. Sperm plus, it is plus sign. Sperm plus seminal plasma equals to, it is called as semen. It is called as a semen. What is a semen? Semen consists of sperms and seminal plasma. Only 10% of sperms and 90% of seminal plasma. Together it is called as semen. And this semen, it comes into this tract. Semen फ्रॉम यहां से स्पर्म आ रहा, यहां पे समाइनल प्लाज्मा, 3 ग्लैंड्स हैं यहां पे. दिस इज द फर्स्ट ग्लैंड, दिस इज द सेकंड ग्लैंड, दिस इज द थर्ड ग्लैंड. अबे तीनों ग्लैंड्स मिलाके ಈ ಮೂರು ಗ್ರಂಥಿಗಳು ಏನ್ ಮಾಡ್ತಾವಪ್ಪ ಅಂತಂದ್ರೆ ತಮ್ಮ ಸಿಕ್ರೀಷನ್ ಅನ್ನ ಸ್ಪರ್ಮ್ ಜೊತೆಗೆ ಕೂಡಿಸಿಬಿಡ್ತಾವು. ಸ್ಪರ್ಮು ಮತ್ತು ಸಮಾइनल ಪ್ಲಾಸ್ಮಾ ಎರಡು ಕೂಡಿದ ಕ್ಷಣ ಅದು ಏನಾಗುತ್ತೆ, ಸೀಮನ್ ಆಗಿಬಿಡುತ್ತೆ. ಆ ಸೀಮನ್ ಈಗ ದಿಸ್ यूरिनोजेनाइटल ट्रैक मुखांतर, यूरिनोजेनाइटल ट्रैक के जरिए अब नीचे की तरफ आ रहा. Why it is called as यूरिनोजेनाइटल ट्रैक? Because this is a common chamber, this is a common track through which the urine as well as the sperm passes. यहां से स्पर्म भी यहीं पे निकल रहा, यूरिन भी यहां से निकल रहा, इसलिए इसको हम क्या बोल रहे हैं, यूरिनोजेनाइटल डक्ट. And this urinogenital duct, it is covered with the muscles here. These muscles are called as erectile muscles. These muscles are called as erectile muscles. They get erected during sexual intercourse for insemination. If these muscles fail to erect, the person cannot achieve the insemination. The person cannot do the insemination. So erectile muscles are covered and the tip of this is swollen. This tip is called as glans penis. This glans penis, this entire thing is called as glans penis. This glans penis, it is made up of sensitive muscles. Sensitive muscles. And ultimately it has got an opening outside. This opening it is called as urethral meatus. This opening is not exactly round like this, my dear friends. It has got a slit like opening. This slit like opening it is called as urethral meatus. From this urethral meatus the urine can be passed out. From this urethral meatus the sperm can be passed out. This entire thing it is covered with a loose fold of skin. That loose fold of skin is called as foreskin, or it is also called as prepuce. It is also called as prepuce. Prepuce or the foreskin that covers the entire penis region. This entire thing it is called as copulatory organ in the male reproductive system. That is nothing but the penis or external genitalia, which is helpful for insemination. The diagram it is very important for 5 marks, and there are some 1 mark questions. What is the secretion of seminal vesicle, prostate gland and bulbourethral gland, and what is the seminal plasma, what is the semen? They are all the technical terms used in this particular discussion. I hope this complicated concept can be made easy in this video. If you like this video, please hit the like button and don't forget to subscribe to my YouTube channel for your future videos. Thank you so much, my dear friends.